Organizer Jamie Pfeiffer is here, and we're going to continue the conversation we began last month about planning for those end-of-life events which come to us all. Yes. Getting people to be willing to talk about it is the challenge, though.
It is. It's not a topic that anybody really wants to talk about. It's uncomfortable, but it's it's a certainty at some point in life, and sometimes it's unexpected. So we have to be prepared.
And so, what's the step number one?
Well, we would like to recommend preparing a in case of emergency file. Have all of those important documents that somebody's going to need in order to take care of things once you've passed on. So your loved ones know exactly what to do, where to go, who to talk to, all those things that have to be taken care of once you've passed on. It's all in one place. They can get a hold of the necessary people to take care of business, and don't have to hunt down people and places and figure it out.
Well, and it's also true that even if you haven't passed away, but you're incapacitated from an accident or surgery, right, somebody's got to speak for you.
Yes, somebody has to take care of it. And if you gather all your accounts, bank accounts, social media accounts, all those logins and passwords, and you have them in one place, doctors' names, anything related to your estate, titles, deeds, all of that stuff, if you can gather in one place, tell somebody important that you trust where to find it, when they're going to need it, and it just really helps with the process after, you can't help it, take care of it yourself.
Well, it's the loving thing to do for those who are left behind.
It is, because it's already grief-stricken, but let's not make it stressful too, having to chase down different information that you need to take care of what needs to be taken care of, so your wishes can be carried out after you've passed on.
If someone is working with you, Jamie, and let's say, for example, they don't have any children, or a close relative, how do you guide them about finding that trustworthy person who can then be their advocate or spokesperson?
Maybe a close family, or a close friend of theirs.
Friend.
Yeah. A lot of people have, somebody that they still consider family, whether or not they're blood related or not is, not necessary, but they find somebody that they trust, maybe hire a lawyer, somebody who can keep all of that necessary paperwork together and carry out those wishes once you've passed on. There's also a great resource I'd like to tell you about.
Tell us about it.
All right. So the University of Minnesota Extension has kind of a roadmap to important paperwork. It's basically a worksheet that you fill in all your accounts, important people's names, your accountant, your lawyer, if you have those things. If you don't, you don't necessarily have to have all of those, but at least if you do, you fill it in with as much information as possible on each person that lives within your household, and you keep it in a safe place. And that way, tell somebody you trust where to find that, so they have that information. They know where to go to get it when they need it.
So it's a complete form, and it's got all the info right there. And it's University of Minnesota.
University of Minnesota Extension.
Yes. All right, well, this is great information all the way around. That will really take a lot of the wear and tear and the anxiety about it. Yes. Thank you so much. Good information. Great to see you, Jamie.
I appreciate it.
We'll be back more. We're going to talk pancakes right after this. Stay with us.